It's the Valentine's edition of the Moda from Mama.
Yeah.
Question is, if your person does not do something for you, okay, if I'm not getting the big balloons, the teddy bear, the chocolates, do they really love me? Are they really still feeling me in this relationship? I was single and it was Valentine's. I would still run my bath water. I would have nice bubbly oil and smell good. And I would sit with my glass of wine. I would even sometimes wear lingerie and the heels that I couldn't walk outside in and just feel sexy and love me. Welcome back. It's the Valentine's edition of the Moda from Mama.
Yes.
My girl's laying in red. There's a love in the air, my people.
Yeah.
So, Sarah, this season of ours where everybody's changamkai, flowers are disappearing from the shelves, cars, you can't even find anything in the stores. Question is, if your person does not do something for you, okay, if I'm not getting the big balloons, the teddy bear, the chocolates, do they really love me? Are they really still feeling me in this relationship?
It depends on the type of person that your partner is, right? And other circumstances around it, but particularly who it is that you're dealing with, all right? You know, when I was dating my husband, those days, you know, and there's responsibilities too.
Yeah.
Okay? It was just me and him, you know, we would go to dinner. I knew, you know, we're going to do something going on. And then the kids came. Priorities changed.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Valentine's is not a priority, but for me, it wasn't at that time. You know, it wasn't, you know, I couldn't move me just because I didn't get flowers. You understand? But this is the type of person I am. This is the kind of a guy I have.
Yeah.
And but now social media is another monster.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Because now you no longer live your life in private. I mean, for us, the most it was those days is you call your girlfriend, I'm like, Sarah, oh, can you imagine he gave me this and this? But now it has to be put out there. And it's not just being put out there for people who you know and who are your friends. It's being put out there for strangers. So your life is literally out there for people to judge. How could you judge? They don't know where you're from, what you're doing. They don't know your person. They don't know what mepitia pamoja. All they know is you're supposed to get a dozen roses that look like this. Nowadays, there's the roses, the bouquet of diamonds, and all stuff. And I'm just like, it's ridiculous. And for me, especially a relationship where we're not married, listen, a bouquet of diamonds, honey, no, it's a no. It's a no.
I know for you. I know for who? For the guy buying you or for you?
Or even me buying a guy, because I am completely 50-50. Why not buy my husband flowers? I mean,
this is where Velma and I disagree. You know what I'm saying? I expect him to step up.
Yeah. My man, I mean, it wouldn't be a rose because he's not really into roses. He's more guy. But I mean, getting him a nice little plant that he will love, a nice card, and throwing on some lingerie. I mean, come on, sis. I'll get my man going. But that's also because I'm a big believer in doing what I want him to do, right? Why I would like to do it for my man is because, again, I want to show him, right? Dudes are actually a lot, well, it's stereotypical, but a lot of dudes, like, they don't get anniversaries. They don't remember anniversaries, birthdays, etc. Yes. So for me, if I'm showing you like it's your birthday or it's Valentine's, it's an occasion, and I'm giving you this, that's also my hint of, bro, when it's my turn, I expect to get stuff back.
Right. But do you think that culture also is a factor?
Yes, it does play a really big role. One, where you were raised is very important, and two, just general culture, right? Like our African brothers, sorry guys, a lot of the times they're not big into showmanship. I feel like you find more of that one nowadays because the social media and it's the younger generation. But our generation, I find it's the guys who are here in Stato that would do that. Back home, like Valentine, I don't know. I don't remember Valentine's ever being such a big deal.
Right.
Red. We'll just wear red like wherever you are to kind of be part of it. Right. But we never really went all out and found girls with me. I don't know. I'm a mini happy.
No, it's true. But although now things have changed. You know, everybody in Nairobi, they're doing it. And not just Nairobi, everywhere, right? Like you said about our African brothers, I also, and it being our culture issue and all that, I also feel like Valentine's have been too much commercialized, like at even churches.
Yeah, it's everywhere now, right? It's such a big pre-prep thing. And you're explained all the, it's like you've already been programmed and told what you're supposed to do. So it doesn't really matter what your thought process is, you already understand, even from kids now, right? Even when they're in school, they already understand a little card for their friends. Okay, they understand chocolates go along with it and flowers go along with it. I mean, what if I'm allergic to chocolates? What if I don't like flowers? This Valentine's not for me. But the sad things are, all these things, the prices are so jacked up. If you try and buy a dozen roses right now, the price is ridiculous. And the roses in America don't even smell nice. I'm just saying.
And now with COVID, so many people losing their jobs, the finances also becomes a factor. All right.
Yeah.
So, don't go stressing your dude, don't go stressing your girl just because they are not able to do those things. I feel like we should count the effort. There are things that don't cost money.
Yeah.
If you feel like they have to do something on Valentine's Day, they can make some breakfast for you.
I was gonna say, if I want a nice meal from my husband on Valentine's, I'll appreciate it. If I say he made the extra effort to make something that he knows I like, that lambda is not something he makes every day, but he knows I like, to me, that means so much more. And it's something that will stick in my memory harder than flowers, which will die in a couple of days.
Right, this is true. And also, it is not just about the partners, right? It's not just you showing love to your partner or him. For me, even for my kids, that day, I want them to feel good. I want them I want to make something, because I want them to know you just don't value. It's not just, but if you start valuing people, you're instilling something in them. Love, show that extra kindness, extra love. So you're instilling something in them. So it's not necessarily the partners. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that. My mom would always send us Valentine's cards. And I'm telling you, it sounds silly, but when we're in boarding school and you're waiting for mail and you never get mail, they would always a Valentine's card from my mom, and I appreciated it so much. She would always send you, just remember, I love you. And thanks, mommy. You're such a great mommy. But she really did. We always got Valentine's cards. Yeah.
That's good. That's very good. Because then, when you start learning from them, and listen, for me growing up at Valentine's, that nani nakutumia card at your parents.
And then the boys we like were broke anyway, right? And so, like you said, it should be more about loving the person and less about how much you spend to show your love. Let's find a more positive way to do this. And again, with this corona time, like you said, so many lives have changed. Listen now, if you can afford the flowers and if that's what your person wants, that's okay. But you also have to understand your person's love language, right? If your person appreciates flowers, go full on. If you can buy a big pink diamond and what, that's fine. But if you cannot afford these things, that does not by any means mean that you cannot show your person love or appreciation.
Can you speak to our single ladies or single guys? What are they gonna do on this Valentine's?
Listen, honey, when I was single and it was Valentine's, I would still run my bath water. I would have nice bubbly oil and smell good. And I would sit with my glass of wine. I would even sometimes wear lingerie and the heels that I couldn't walk outside in and just feel sexy and love me.
There you go.
Me because you know what? I am a beautiful creation. Hallelujah. And I can love me some Velma on Valentine's.
There you go.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying the day by yourself. I would even buy chocolate from Costco. Costco got the good shit.
No, it's true. It's self-love, because when you start doing those things and you continue doing those things, and whoever you're going to engage with, whoever partner comes into your life, they will see, you love yourself, you value yourself, and they will be able to, they will have, some insight.
Yes.
Some insight on what it is that they need to do and, where they need to step up. We just don't need to emphasize on the material or the finances part of it. No. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the way you're saying also with the kids, it would be a good time to engage in something with them. I mean, if you're a person who's into cooking, bake something with them. Like, just do something that makes the day special for them. I think that's the most important part, and teach them just the wholesomeness of being humans. I feel so much humanity has been lost in recent times with everything going on. And just in life, everything is about money, moving and making this, doing that. Who's got this, who's got the other. Let's pause for a second and just, love on each other.
It is true, because we all want to be loved. We all want to be taken care of. We all want to be feeling, you want to feel special, right? Yes. Yes. And so if you can start with our household, we start with our families, it will go a long, long way.
Oh, making everybody feel special. Now come on to this Valentine. It's all right. Like we said, you've got yourself, boo. And you know what? Maybe this is now your prayer request for the year. Next year, I'm going to Valentine's. So say the more from all of us. We will see you guys next time. I hope you had a weekend full of love, laughter, and everything that you deserve. And don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah. Bye. Bye.